Bagalkot of mathematics class for standard 7th. Okay. In the previous class, I started exercise 1.4 up to the main first, second, third mains I completed. Now in the session 10, I am completing the mains 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let me see the fourth problem. This is exercise 1.4 of part 2 it is. Part 2. Okay. And this is session 10. Session number 10. So what is the fourth problem? We'll see. Write 5 pairs of integers. Okay. Pair means 2. 2 integers means AB. Any 2 integers AB such that A divided by B is equal to -3. When we divide 2 integers, the quotient must be -3. Such how many pairs? 5 pairs of integers we have to write. One such pair is 6 and -2, because 6 divided by -2 is -3. One example they have given. Same according to that example, when we divide 2 integers, the quotient must be -3. Such 5 pairs we have to write. Okay, let us write. Already 1.4 PDF is given to you. You take the question from that PDF. Now I am giving the solution. Okay, the fourth problem. A divided by B is equal to -3. Okay, 5 pairs we have to write. So the first one is, what is the example they have given? 6 and -2. Same 12, or we will take 9 divided by -3 is equal to -3. How it is, see here, 9 divided by -3, 3 ones are 3 threes are, plus divided by minus is -3. So this is one pair. What is the pair? That is 9 and -3 is one pair. Then second one, same way like that only. 12 divided by -4 is equal to -3. 12 divided by -4 is 4 ones are 4 threes are. This is also -3, which is the pair 12 and -4. Then the same way third one also, that is, now we will take 15 divided by -5 is equal to -3. The same way 15 divided by -5 is 5 ones are 5 threes are. Answer is -3. So the pair is 15 and -5. Okay. Then the same way the fourth one. Okay, fourth one is, now we can take 6 is taken, 9 is taken, 12 is taken, now 15 is taken, 18 will take now. 18 divided by -6 is equal to -3. 18 divided by -6 is equal to 6 ones are 6 threes are -3. Which are the pairs? 18 and -6 are the pair. The same way fifth pair also we will take, that is 24 divided by -8 is equal to -3. So 24 divided by -8 is equal to 8 ones are 8 threes are -3. What is the pair then? 24 and -8. So like this, actually only these pairs you have to take. But to make you to understand, even I solved the sum also and made you clear the pairs, how to take the pairs. Okay, this is what fourth problem. Then the fifth problem is, first I will read and make you to understand. The temperature at noon was 10 degrees Celsius above 0. See what time it is? 12 noon. Afternoon 12 o'clock. Temperature was 10 degrees Celsius. 10 degree means what? It is above 0. That means that is positive temperature. If it decreases at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour, from 12 noon onwards it goes on decreasing. Decreasing means negative temperature. Okay, it goes on decreasing per hour 2 degrees Celsius. 1 hour 2 degree. For example, 12 o'clock 10 degree. Then it is decreasing 1 o'clock 8 degree, 2 o'clock 6 degree, 3 o'clock 4 degree. Every hour 2 degrees Celsius goes on decreasing until midnight. Afternoon 12 to midnight 12 o'clock. It goes on decreasing the temperature by 2 degrees Celsius per hour. At what time would be the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius? At what time the temperature is 8 degrees Celsius? 12 noon 10 degree. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. At what time would be the temperature 8 degrees Celsius? 10 degree, next 9 degree, 8 degree. Okay. At 2 o'clock the temperature is 8 degrees Celsius. Okay. 2 o'clock, no sorry, it is 1 o'clock I think. 10 to 8. Every hour 2 degrees Celsius. So 11 to 12 to 1 o'clock. It is 8 degrees Celsius. Then below 0 they ask, not the above 0. That means negative. Minus 8 degrees Celsius they are asking. When is the temperature minus 8 degrees Celsius? So how to calculate? 12 to 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to minus 8 degree. How to calculate? 10 degrees Celsius. 10 to 2 degrees Celsius less. 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. Again minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8. At what time minus 8 degrees Celsius will be there? What is the time when the temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius? That we have to find out. What would be the temperature at midnight? Even the midnight. This is afternoon is given. Midnight we have to find out. And 8 degrees Celsius, minus 8 degrees Celsius. When will, at what time the temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius? We have to find out now. Okay. Take this problem is little bit bigger. See. Okay. Fifth problem. At noon the temperature. At noon the temperature is equal to how much it is? 10 degrees Celsius it is given. And this is above 0. This is above 0 means it is plus. Okay. Then the temperature is decreasing. The temperature is decreasing at 2 degrees Celsius per hour. Per hour. This bar indicates per hour. So this implies that 8 degrees Celsius below 0 is equal to what? Minus 8 degrees Celsius. Below 0 means minus. Below 0 means 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like that. 8 degrees Celsius below 0 means minus 8 degrees Celsius. Okay. Then, so total fall in temperature. Therefore, total fall in temperature from 10 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius, from 0 degrees Celsius to minus 8 degrees Celsius is totally 18 degrees Celsius. Total decrease of the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. Okay. Then temperature falls every hour. Then temperature falls down per hour is equal to how much? 2 degrees Celsius. Therefore, time taken to decrease time taken to decrease 18 degrees Celsius is equal to how many hours it is taking? 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9 hours. It is taking 9 hours to come to 18 degrees Celsius. Then the time when the temperature is minus 8 degree, the time when the temperature is minus 8 degree Celsius, okay, is equal to 12 noon plus 9 hours. 9 hours is equal to 21 hours. 21 hours is equal to what? 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. Then, therefore, the temperature at 12 midnight, the temperature at 12 midnight is equal to minus 8 degree Celsius plus of minus 2 degree Celsius into 3 hours. 3 hours is equal to minus 8 minus 6, that is minus 14 degree Celsius. So at 12 midnight the temperature will be minus 14 degree Celsius. So this implies that this is what? Temperature at midnight. Temperature at midnight. So this is what? The fifth problem. Next, the sixth problem is very easy. That is, I'll just explain you. See that in a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer. Correct answers 3 marks, plus 3 marks are given, and correct answers, and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer. For incorrect answer, minus 2. Correct answers plus 3, incorrect answers minus 2. No marks for not attempting any question. If you have not attempted any question, means that is 0 marks. So, Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answers, how many questions has she attempted? The same way, Mohini scores minus 5 marks in the test, though she has got 7 correct answers. How many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Okay, now we will do that one. First we will write marks for correct answers. Marks given for correct answers is equal to 3 marks. Okay, then marks given for incorrect answers is equal to minus 2 marks. Minus 2 marks. Okay, correct now? Yes, minus 2 marks. Plus and minus 2. Okay. Then marks for not attempted questions. Marks for not attempted. That means you have not at all touched only. Not attempted answers is 0 marks. 0 marks. Then what about Radhika's? First one, Radhika's total marks. Radhika's total marks she scored. That is 20 marks she scored. 20 marks she scored. In that, how many are correct answers? Number of correct answers. Number of correct answers is equal to 12. 12 answers. Therefore, marks for 12 answers is equal to 12 into 3, that is 36. Okay, 36 answers. Then how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Okay, now therefore marks scored is her incorrect questions is equal to 36 minus 20 is equal to 16. 16 divided by 2. because incorrect questions we have to find out. That is 8 questions are incorrect. 8 questions are 8 questions are incorrect. This is what the answer. The next one, the same way, Mohini scores minus 5 marks. Score of Mohini is equal to minus 5 marks. Okay, then marks in this test, though she has got 7 correct answers. See here, 7 marks for 7 correct answers. Marks for 7 correct answers is equal to 7 into 3, that is 21. Okay, then therefore her incorrect questions, her incorrect answers is equal to 21 minus 5 is equal to 16 divided by. So hers is incorrect. Marks for 7 correct answers, no 7 incorrect. This is minus 21. So this is minus 21. Here this is minus 26. So here minus 13. Therefore her incorrect questions are 13. 13. So this is what the sixth problem. Then the last one is the seventh problem. You copy this. Okay, the seventh question. I will first read and make you to understand. An elevator descends into a mine shaft. You know, escalator will be there, no? Bangalore and all it is there. That is elevator. Elevator descends into a mine shaft. Such some elevators they are using in the mining. So, in the mine shaft, an elevator descends into a mine shaft. Mine shaft means under the ground they will go. Under the ground means it is descending. Descends means negative counting will be there. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meters per minute. That elevator goes in the ground or in the earth 6 meters per minute. For 1 minute 6 meters it goes elevator. If the descent starts from 10 meters above the ground, that the elevator is above the ground 10 meters. Suppose now it is here, 10 meters is here. From here it starts going down. Okay, that means going down means counting is negative. Going up is count is negative. So keep it in the mind. 10 meters above the ground level. How long will it take to reach minus 350 meters? Here 10 meters is there. 10 meters to down. 10 meters to it is going 9 meters. Means minus 1 only it is. So 10 minus 10. Why minus 10? Because it is going down. And minus 50. Total is minus 360. Minus 360 per minute. How many meters it is moving? 6 meters. Minus 360 divided by 6. That is 60 minutes it is taking for 1 hour. Okay. That means minus 360 divided by minus 6 we have to take. So that is 60 minutes. Now really what we have to find out here? The descent starts. If the descent starts from 10 meters above the ground level, how long will it take to reach minus 350 meters? To reach the 350 meter down, 1 hour it will take. How it is? We will see now. The seventh problem. The initial height of the elevator. The initial height of an elevator is equal to 10 meter. It is 10 meter above the ground. Final depth of an elevator. Final depth of an elevator is equal to how much it is? Final depth is minus 350 meter. Okay, therefore the total distance to descended, therefore the total distance to descended by the elevator, distance descended by the elevator is equal to minus 350 plus of minus 10. This is nothing but minus 360 meter is the total distance. Time taken by the elevator to descend, therefore time taken by the elevator to descend minus 6 meter is equal to per hour 1 hour. Okay, sorry, 1 minute it is taking, not hour, that is 1 minute. Okay, so therefore the time taken by the elevator, therefore the time taken by the elevator to descend minus 360 meter is equal to minus 360 meter divided by 6 minutes, 6 meter. Okay, 6 ones are 6, 60s are minus by minus is plus, that is 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. This is what the needed answer for us. So by this exercise 1.4 completed, even the chapter is also completed. Okay, the first chapter is completed. In the next session, in the session number 11, we will get to the next chapter, that is second chapter. Before the second chapter, here some points I am going to give you as the PDF that you have to take after completing this full chapter up to 1.4. You take those in the form of points. What we have discussed, it is there in the textbook. Okay, today you are getting the textbook anyhow, but still I am sending you the PDF of the points, that all points you have to take in the fair book, and then next I am going to start the second chapter. Thank you for watching, share and subscribe my channel.